All right, my name is Logan Wright, and I'm applying for the real estate acquisition position at Hometown Cash Buyers. So I might as well just jump right into it. To describe myself in 3 words, I would use determined, insightful, and ambitious. I think those 3 words describe me the best because everything that I've done in life has been on a separate path. I've seen a lot more than most kids have at this age, and I've been part of a lot of things that I shouldn't have, and everything drives me. All the things that have happened in my past drive me to where I want to go in the future. I take that and I use it as fuel, and I've always worked to be the best at no matter what I'm doing. It doesn't matter if I'm sweeping the floor during a bar shift at the restaurant, or if I'm doing a 2-question math assignment. I'm going to be the first one to finish, and I'm going to do it the best. That's exactly the way that I operate, and I'm a very competitive person. I think that's exactly what kind of fuels me at the end of the day is my competitiveness. I would say that insightful is a great way to describe me because I like to read. I know that's a very general statement, but I like to read situations and I like to read people, and I'm very good at doing so, I think. Just because of the ability that I have to kind of understand where people are coming from and not jump to conclusions, and kind of allowing people to really, explain themselves first, and then going into kind of how to attack that situation after that is exactly the way that I kind of operate in those situations. So I think insightful is another great way to describe myself, and ambitious because, to be honest with you, I'm just a very hungry person. I'm ready to get out in the real world, and start making money. And I want to be that guy that just, I'm 19 years old. I have the whole world in front of me, whole life in front of me, and I'm ready to just go. And I'm so confident in myself and being able to take a different route than everybody else. And that's exactly what this is about for me, is that I want to be different and I want to prove that I can do this. And I just want to create that outlook that you don't have to be like everybody else to be successful in this world. You don't need to do what everybody else does. You don't have to go and be a doctor. You don't have to go and be a lawyer. You don't have to spend all this time in school. You can be successful, and it really just depends on you. And that's exactly what my philosophy on life is. So I think those are the best 3 words to describe me. Some of my strengths include communication. I think that is my biggest strength, and my work ethic. Communication, because I've revolved my whole life around it. My past jobs, everything has revolved around communication and me making my own money. And that's kind of what led me into this route, is like I look at my past jobs and I'm like, holy cow, everything that I've done to make money, I've had to talk to people, I've had to read situations, and I've had to just communicate. And so that, I believe, is my biggest strength. And like my work ethic, like I said, I kind of attack every day with the chip on my shoulder that, hey, you're not doing what everybody else is doing, so go out and do better, is kind of my philosophy. So some of my weaknesses, I would say, are my age. I think that is one big thing. That's probably my biggest weakness, just because there's so much that I'm yet to learn and so much that I'm yet to know. So there's a lot of aspects of everything that I just don't understand yet. However, I am very open to learning everything, and I want to learn. I want to learn all aspects of a job, all aspects of life as much as I can. So I would say that is my weakness. What motivates me is really myself. Like I said, I'm 19 years old and I'm taking a different path than everybody else. So I want to prove everybody wrong, in a sense, to where I've been told for the last 5-6 years that you can't do this, you'll never make it doing this. And I've just kept that same mindset that, yes, one day I'm going to figure it out. And I think this is a great opportunity for me to really get my foot in the door and just attack every day and really, drive myself forward and forward. So if I think about it, what motivates me is me and the people around me telling me that I can't do it because I'm too young and I don't know and I don't have enough experience. And I'm really just ready to prove everybody wrong. My short and long-term goals, obviously, for me being so young, short-term goal is to get myself in a safe position. And what I mean by that is, something that is going to last me down the road. And I guess they kind of go hand in hand, where I'm looking for a career. I'm looking for something to continue throughout my life. And I'm looking for something to love. So I would say my short and long-term goals are just finding that spot for me. I think that, I want to build a career out of this, and this is what I want to do. So really, it's just, my goals are just to be me, to do this, and to really see where it takes me right now. Obviously, long term, I'm looking to retire at a semi-young age and, just continue to build income to see as much as I can in the world. And that's kind of what led me here. what makes me the best choice for this company is quite simple. I think the best way for me to put it is I'm young and I'm ready to learn and I'm motivated. I'm more motivated than anybody else that you can find because I need a job first of all, and I'm very ready for it. I'm ready to learn and I'm ready to build a career. And I will be that first one up in the morning and the latest at night, just making calls, doing whatever I need to do, because that's all that matters to me. In all honesty, is just being the best. And I want to be the best for the company, and I want to be the best employee anybody could have. So truly, I think me being so young and new into everything is a great advantage, even though some might find it as a weakness, because you're getting a young, motivated and enthusiastic kid who's just ready to go, and I'm ready to learn. So I think that's what would make me the best choice for the company. So I hope everything went well. Hopefully the answers are what you guys are looking for. But I thank you for your time and the email, and I'll be sure to make sure this gets in right away. Thank you.